Well, it looks like you made it to this video. Do you guys remember Big, the game?
Bursting bubbles is quite hard work.
Okay, long story short, it is all just a Ninny game collection. Also, do you really think I need to review this game? Nope. I'm pretty sure that there's only one game that they've ever made. Two sequels to Big? Let's get this over with. I'm playing these games through the Delta app that I'm using because I don't have physical copies of them like how I did with the original. Whatever, let's just begin with the second game already. This one is called Fun and Games. I will not have fun playing those games, let me tell you. Okay, now we're booting up and... Yep, it still says licensed by Nintendo. Of course. The opening logos are similar to the previous game, only this time Big only appears 2 times, rather than for every logo imaginable. Okay, I can definitely see an improvement there. Need to pick a different name cause a live bacon's already taken. Skinny Big. Then afterwards, we go to the main menu, which of course features a fairy Guagua. I mean, it's simple, but at least it's better from the previous game's menu. And do you want to know why? Because I'm hot as fuck! Okay, looks like we have to choose an area. Wait, let me guess the chicken. Let's begin with our first mini game, Daddy Big's Guaguas. Because Caddy Karras did that with Big game. Okay, for real though, this is just the same Ninny game as that Global Ninny game from the first game. But better because it's based on that one episode where they got Globals. But it's kinda weird that they reuse that. That's kinda lazy. Sometimes there'll be a Global that has an insect in them. Wait, what is Gary Benson doing? Okay, I think that calls it for now. Okay, they're just giants at this point. Our next Ninny game is cleaning a bicycle. Yep, we're doing George again. I'd rather wash my own bicycle. It's the same Ninny game as the washing a car Ninny game, but this time Greg and George are dirty, so you have to clean them too. Thankfully, the next Ninny game is original, George's Rocket. In this one, you pilot George riding on a spaceship. Yeah, that's very unrealistic. But it is fun when you let him crash. Okay, now we have our first area done. Let's get into another one. Our next mini game is
Cupcakes! Oh yeah!
Basically in this one, you put stickers on the cupcakes. I got ridiculous really proud of me making this cupcake, especially since that one has Gregor getting killed by an insect. And then we have the making pictures one, which is basically like a sprite maker. It is extremely limited. Why would they do that? How can you butcher something as simple as this? And then we have the balloon Ninny game, which is the bubble Ninny game again, except with balloons this time. And it's also partially related to hide and seek, since Peppa and George are hiding behind the balloons. Well, what an original concept for a Ninny game. And finally, birthday cake, with its annoying respawning candles that prevent my wish of making sure that this game doesn't exist. Oh my god, naked stop. Okay, time for the next Ninny game. This is the one where you feed ducks. Isn't this one of the most exciting video games of all time? On the plus side, at least it's an original Ninny game that isn't just a reskin. Okay, moving on. The next one is watering flowers. You water flowers in it. That's it. There's not even achievements in this one, unlike the first game. And then afterwards, you have the picking apples Ninny game. You put the worm apples in the recycling bin, and you put the apples in the picnic basket. And that's pretty much it. Alright, one more area to go. I wonder what we're gonna do in this one. The last Ninny game is dressing up, which is similar to the Snowman one, except this time you won't have to mess around with the snow. And you also have a gallery for the saved costumes that you made. Yay! Oh my god, I actually went through all of the Ninny games. And is it worth it?
No.
This is the most boring gaming experience I've ever had. Half of the Ninny games are the same as the first games. The new non-recycled Ninny games are completely boring. And there's no achievement system in this one. Even the first one had that. Heck, I tried to put a live bacon in, and it can't do it fully, unlike the first game. You wanna know what I'm gonna do after I play this game? I would have gave it the same punishment as the original game did when Catty Karras reviewed it. Maybe it's forecast that Catty Karras forgets about them. If he knows about this game's existence, well...
I'm drowning myself!
I'll give this game a 2 out of 10. So overall, it's still better than GFTIE 13. Oh wait, there's one more. This one's called Theme Park Fun, Guagua's greatest game yet. Okay, let me see if this review is correct. The opening logos are different from the previous two games. No Guagua Cake staring at you, and no music. I mean, it's not like we're gonna hear the theme song later on. God damn it! Wait, a Guagua Cake DS game that has the intro? And it only took them 3 games to get to that point?
What an excitement!
I think this is an indication that this game will be better than the other 2 games. Okay, for the new save name, I'll make it my nickname for Guagua Cake. Bitch. And the game starts. Okay, that's some different background music. At least it's less annoying than how the original game did it.
So we properly begin and Jesus Christ, the music!
And so the game begins with an introductory ninny game, which is something that the last 2 games didn't have. So what we need to do is to get Guagua and George ready for the big day. Funny thing is, it's the best ninny game so far, and it's the first ninny game of the game. Afterwards, we were treated with another ninny game, which is to make a picnic. By the way, I gave Daddy Big a weird sandwich.
Oh dear, that's a strange sandwich.
Afterwards, the next ninny game is I Spy. There's 2 categories, colors and letters. Obviously, I went with letters because my brain has rotted ever since I played fun and games. I actually like the fact that they use assets from the show, rather than doing unrecognizable monstrosities. Nice to know that they learned from their mistakes. And then the car breaks down. Fortunately, Granddad Dog came in to help us. Thank you for another ninny game. After that's done, it looks like Daddy Big has to figure out
The map!
Thankfully, it's just an easy puzzle, which means that we can finally get to the theme park.
At last, Peppa and her family have arrived at the theme park.
Fun fact. Did you know that this is the best Guagua Cake game on your DS? I have nothing else to say here, it's not really a lot of bollocks. Alright, let's start off with Train Ride. Basically, it's a train simulator for babies. It's alright. It's definitely better than most of the games from the previous game.
Cranky creaked and now
Not
he's
yet!
cracked.
The next ninny game is Seesaw, which is basically like a balancing game. I don't really have anything to say about it, so let's just move on already. Actually, let me point one thing out. You can get currency in this game. With each ninny game, you can get tokens, which basically lets you unlock stuff. And then we have the trampoline one, where you need to click Guagua and Susie to get the balloons, so that you can destroy them. It has nice difficulty. Moving on. Afterwards, we have the musical water fountain. It's basically an Henry game, mixed with a Guitar Hero ripoff. I'm honestly getting really good at this game. I hope I won't mess up at the end. Next up is Water Cannon. It's basically a water shooting game, where you shoot ducks, boats, and balloons. It's definitely one of the better ninny games out there in this game. The next ninny game is Candy Floss, which is where you make candy floss. You can make 3 colors, and you let the customers eat them. Yep, that's it. Next up is Bumper Cars. In this one, you bump the other cars. That's pretty much it. Afterwards, we have Hot Air Balloon. In this one, you ride on a hot air balloon, collecting balloons. And after you're done with your balloon, you can count how many balloons you can get. The next ninny game I played is Ice Cream. In this one, you make ice cream for the customers. That's it for this ninny game. And then we have the Teacup Ride. Basically, you control the teapot and let the customers vomit. Hey, remember when we made a picnic? Well, here we go. You give the pigs what they wanted. It's really boring. Like I mentioned before, there's a shop, which is where you can buy collectibles and a hidden ninny game. That ninny game being the remote control cars ninny game. You race against other cars. There are a few difficulties here and there, and honestly pretty fun. And now I'm done with all the ninny games and theme park fun. Before I show my thoughts about this game, I had the viewers decide what the best Guagua Cake game is, with huge majority going to the original. But if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, Theme Park Fun is the best one. It's not a good game by any means, but damn it does it resemble so much of the original show that it deserves to be the best one. It has a nice little prologue, the most interesting minigames, and a currency system that makes up for its lack of achievements. This is easily a 5 out of 10 game that surpasses the previous 2 games combined. Now that I have finished playing these games, that means I get to do a brand new segment that will come at the end of each review.
Garfield, you fat cat.
Yep, for my first ever bonus review is Garfield's Nightmare, a simple little platformer featuring our favorite orange cat, Garfield. While it may not be my childhood video game, I have a soft spot for it. I'll give this game a 6 out of 10, and that's it for my short review. See you later.